viewers, and welcome back to my channel. Today is going to be another Reborn doll chat topic, and today we'll be talking about how to adopt a secondhand Reborn doll and some tips on where you can purchase a secondhand Reborn doll. So today I have Trudy with me, and clearly she is knocked out. I love just holding her and snuggling her. As soon as I get home from work, I usually just walk around the house with her while my food heats up in the microwave. But today I thought I would sit down and do this video before I pass out for the rest of the evening. So, first of all, let's talk about what is a secondhand Reborn doll. And basically, a secondhand Reborn doll is a Reborn that has been owned by a previous doll collector, who could be a doll collector or an artist. And there really isn't no set time schedule on how old the doll has to be for it to be secondhand or anything like that. It just means that it has been previously owned. Some Reborn dolls are third or even fourth hand, which means it has had maybe 2 or 3 Reborn mommies before it has reached your doll collection. But none of that really is important. What's really important about secondhand Reborn dolls is that the dolls are in really good condition, if not mint condition. So don't be afraid of the fact that, oh, I can only afford a secondhand Reborn doll. That doesn't mean that the quality of the doll is diminished in any sort of way. I have owned several secondhand Reborn dolls, and they're all very beautiful, and I enjoyed them a lot. So most doll collectors take care of their collection very well. They're very meticulous. They're very particular about who handles their dolls. They're very careful with their dolls. And with that kind of treatment, most dolls stay in mint condition basically from the time that they receive them from the artist. So when you receive a secondhand doll, it's most likely going to be in really good condition. It'll probably come with original paperwork that came from the original artist. Those are good qualities to look out for when you're adopting a secondhand Reborn doll. You want to make sure that the doll doesn't have any paint chipping on it, or eyelashes missing, or hair that is falling out. You want to make sure that the doe sway body is intact and isn't frayed or coming apart. You want to make sure that whoever's selling the doll provides you with photographs of up-close details if it does by any chance have any kind of damages or wear and tear that you may need to know about. I know dolls that may have been in a collector's possession for a while, like over 4 or 5 years, start showing signs of wear, especially if you're like me and you interact with your dolls a lot. It's just going to be normal for a doll that's 4 and 5 years old to start showing signs of wear. It doesn't mean that the doll is in bad condition, but when you're looking for a secondhand Reborn doll, you want to be aware of those kind of cosmetic flaws that the doll may have. So any good seller, any good doll collector who is selling a secondhand doll should be able to provide you with these photos of details, as well as a running list of everything you need to know, what kind of hair it has, what artist created it, and other details like that. So my second thing to talk about is exactly where can you find secondhand Reborn dolls and how much do they cost. Now, secondhand Reborn dolls are known for being on the more affordable side, and when I say affordable, I do mean starting at $300 and ranging from $300 to $600, and that also depends on the sculpt. If it's a rare, hard to find, limited edition sculpt, just like with any other doll that you're getting, those things factor into it. people who are selling secondhand dolls also like to factor in the accessories that are going to come with a secondhand doll, because most secondhand dolls do come with a lot more accessories than you would have originally received with a box opening from the artist, because doll collectors have had time to bond with that doll and purchase new items for that doll, so they're most likely going to come with more accessories than you would have originally gotten if you would have got the doll brand new from the artist. So just keep in mind that all those extras and the shipping costs and the weight of the package is factored in when you're purchasing a secondhand doll. So I know that when I usually ship any of my secondhand dolls, shipping could cost me between $20 and $30, because most of the time I have my boxes packed with all kinds of goodies and accessories that the doll had came with, that I had purchased over time, and I have not gotten any disappointed reborn moms yet who have adopted any babies from my collection, so I'm happy about that. But you can expect to find dolls in the $300 to $600 range, and of course more depending on if it's a toddler and who the artist was and things like that. You can find secondhand reborn dolls mainly on eBay.com, and the really preferred method of adopting secondhand dolls these days is Facebook groups. There's a lot of reborn doll for sale groups, and I will try my hardest to put some Facebook group links in the description box of this video so you guys can check it out. I highly recommend that you be 18 and older if you're interested in purchasing a reborn doll online from any of these Facebook groups. A lot of collectors do not want to do business with anyone who is not of legal U.S. age, and that is understandable because it is a really big money transaction and you don't want to get scammed or anything like that. So if you're watching this and you're trying to pass this information on to your parents, let them know that this is where you can literally find reborn dolls that are secondhand and a little more affordable. Another avenue that people have been going and adopting secondhand reborn dolls is Instagram. So thanks to those nifty little hashtags, you can type in reborn dolls for sale on Instagram and search what dolls collectors are willing to part with from their collections. I have advertised many times about dolls that I was selling on my Instagram and on YouTube, as well as Facebook, and people have been interested from there as well. So you can basically find secondhand reborn dolls for sale on Instagram, Facebook, and eBay. So those are the main three that I will mention in this video. And like I said, please be of legal age if you're looking to purchase a reborn doll, or have your guardian with you searching and looking to purchase a reborn doll. That is your best option. What else can I say about it? Payment methods are similar, or if not the same, as if you were doing a custom reborn doll. Most people who are selling secondhand will like their payment by PayPal invoice, because it's safe for both parties. Very rarely I see that people will take money orders, but PayPal is the risk-free way to go. Along with that, what else did I want to say about this? Some people who are selling secondhand will allow a layaway payment or a 50-50 layaway plan, but you can't guarantee that all the time, and they will not be doing any kind of holds. It really is based on a case-by-case basis. You can ask the seller who is selling their secondhand doll whether they would allow payment plans or not, but it really just depends on the seller. I've had doll collectors work with me if I wanted a reborn doll, and I was able to put down half and then do the next half at the end of the month or something like that. But it really is a case by case basis. But because of the more affordable price, it allows you to be able to pay in full and get your doll a little bit quicker. So that's all I got to say today about secondhand reborn dolls. And like I said, I'm really going to try and post those links in the description box for you to look into, as well as all the artist information for all the dolls in my collection currently are also in the description box. I do get a lot of emails and comments about the phone number and the email address of the artist who makes my dolls. Technically, we don't really share that kind of information. I don't have access to any of the reborn doll artists' phone numbers, and they don't really work that way anyhow. They usually are contacted by Facebook message. All the artists that I've talked to contact each other through Facebook message, or if they have a website, there's a contact form on their website, or they may have their email listed on their website. But artists do not give out their phone numbers to customers. As you can imagine why. People are so rude and will call at any hour of the day, but giving out an artist's phone number is not going to happen. So your best option is to contact them through Facebook message or on their website that they may have for their business. So yeah, I think I covered all the bases today. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. I am going to lay Trudy down for the day. And I am going to get something to eat. So I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.